I now give the floor to His Excellency Werner, Minister of State at the Federal Foreign Office of Germany.
Mr. President, Mr. Secretary General, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me thank the President of the General Assembly for convening this special UN General Assembly meeting. His initiative for this important gathering comes timely and is greatly appreciated. Germany fully aligns itself with the statement by Belgian Foreign Minister Van Akkeren in his capacity as President of the Council of the European Union, which he just delivered. Mr. President, we have listened carefully to the Secretary General, to his dramatic report on the situation. Personally, I was deeply moved by his account of the plight of the Pakistani people. Today, Pakistan is facing an unprecedented natural disaster, which has caused tragic loss of life, enormous damage and tremendous suffering. I would like to join those speakers who have expressed their sincere condolences to the Pakistani people. In Germany, our thoughts are with the many victims and their families, with those who have lost everything in this disaster and now struggle to recover. After having received the dramatic reports from Pakistan, and in response to OCHA's flood emergency response plan, the German government immediately started its humanitarian assistance operations. Today, I can announce that we have just decided to further increase our humanitarian aid to $32 million. This is on top of the German contributions to the EU humanitarian funds, roughly $18 million and the German contributions to UN Central Emergency Response Fund. So the German government humanitarian aid therefore currently stands well beyond $50 million. And I'm particularly grateful to the citizens of my country for more than 30 million contributions and private donations. And I call upon my compatriots to continue this necessary and valuable effort. The bilateral funds go to UN humanitarian organizations, to the International Committee of the Red Cross, to non-governmental relief organizations, as well as to German implementing agencies. It serves to distribute food, drinking water, and to provide medical care and shelter to the people in need. Numerous humanitarian aid organizations in the affected areas are already working hard to alleviate the suffering of those affected by the flood. We thank the Secretary General for his leadership and also express our support for the important work of his Special Envoy, Jean-Maurice Ripert. In a disaster of such dimensions, the coordination of aid efforts is also of paramount importance. We commend UN relief coordinators Sir John Holmes and OCHA for their tireless and successful efforts to coordinate the international relief reach in Pakistan. Mr. President, as my Irish colleague has just mentioned, today, August 19th, is the World Humanitarian Day. It has been created to highlight the role of the many dedicated humanitarian workers who, under difficult and sometimes very dangerous circumstances, provide life-saving aid to the victims of humanitarian disasters. Therefore, allow me to express our gratitude to the Pakistani and international aid workers in the affected areas who relentlessly work for the suffering population. Their contribution to mitigate the consequences of this crisis is invaluable. They deserve our greatest respect. Mr. President, so far, our assistance is focused on the immediate relief and earlier recovery period. But we must not forget Pakistan will be confronted with far bigger challenges when the full scale of destruction becomes visible. Damaged infrastructure, destroyed crops and livestock will have massive consequences on the livelihood of the people and on the already strained economy of the country. We all agree the international community must stand by Pakistan, also after the waters have receded and the TV cameras have been cut off. Germany will support Pakistan to meet the immediate needs caused by the floods, and we will sustain our support through our long-term development cooperation to overcome the structural challenges the nation faces. We have built a strong partnership in the framework of the Friends of a Democratic Pakistan to jointly ensure a strong and stable Pakistan. Germany will continue to work with the Pakistani government within this framework. Ladies and gentlemen, we believe that Pakistan plays a vital role in the region. A stable, democratic, and prosperous Pakistan is paramount for peace in South Asia and far beyond. In the face of this tragedy, our friendship and support is even more important. I can assure you, Germany will continue to stand by Pakistan in this challenging time and offer its full assistance. Thank you very much.